Serge, what's happening here?
What's happening here is that the finger is out for the first time on the season, and it's mic'd, meaning that I have to get it close to me and close to people while I'm pointing out at things. We are at Altendies for the SPS Season Opening of 2024. After many years of us wanting to attend this event, finally this is the time, and we are in very good company, as you can see. Plenty of MX-5s around us, plenty of cool owners, so it's time for us now to go to the SPS shop and see what they have in store. Come with me.
MX-5s, I think they have MX-5s, look at them.
They have MX-5s.
This is the second cool RX-7 that we see here. It's very cool to see a few of these and a few RX-8s in between the MX-5s. The years are passing and I keep looking at this shape and I think that is one of the most beautiful Mazdas ever made. So if I had to pick like one extra car today that is not an MX-5, I would say for sure FD. There's a very cool silver one, but this white, absolutely cool. And as you can see, right-hand drive, roll cage, car shifter, cool carbon bits. This is one cool car.
I like to see how people wear their wheels, you know.
For me, this is one of my favorite looks,
Yeah.
you know.
But
like,
these are genuine NKs.
yeah,
These are genuine NKs in 14, and it's cool that the meaty tire.
185 60 14. Huh?
Yeah, and just look at the caliper clearance, and it's the stock calipers. Huh?
Yeah,
There is like no space whatsoever.
This is a look.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the car? Are you happy?
I'm Tjeerd, I'm from the Netherlands, and well, this is my Rocketeer car. I have it ready now for about a year. Jan from SBS did the last job on it last year. Yeah, drives like a charm. It's a 3-liter Jaguar engine with approximately 260 horsepower. Yes.
No, cool
Everybody's
stuff.
dream. Yeah.
And looks completely stock outside. We passed earlier from your car and we commented how simple.
Yeah, that was the thought. Yeah. When I built it, I wanted a complete sleeper and a sleeper car. So at the stoplight, no one would see.
No, you did very well. This is honestly a beautiful car. I'll be honest, many things that aren't exactly our style, our track rat style, but still interesting nonetheless.
I tell you, this is also partly why I come to this place. If everything would be
same.
down my alley, I
If
probably
everything-
wouldn't be, as much interested. So,
Absolutely. It will be fucking
yeah,
boring.
actually, a very small percentage of these cars have ever been driven on the track, I guess.
For sure.
And this is, of course, why they look so clean. You know?
But you know what I do find interesting? That a lot of these cars you can clearly see they're owned by young people.
Yeah.
And they're being
it's
modified by young
But
people.
there is this mix. Because, of course, these cars are now 30-plus-year-old.
Exactly.
And,
And you see
and there are some
older
of them
owners
that-
and younger owners.
Yeah, it's cool because you have these pristine cars that have been taken care of for years by their proud owners, and they are now getting different identities and doing different stuff, and it's cool. Look at this. I know that it's completely nothing, but
Guys, I don't know if you can see how many MX-5s are here, like
look at this.
all the way down there. Look down there. Look down there.
Another on 14th.
Yeah.
I like this
Small,
color, by the
small,
way.
small,
I never
small,
knew
small.
what's this color name, but
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
And you're very young. How old are you?
27. I've been to cars since I'm, I don't know, 3 years old or so. I have another MX-5.
Okay.
And it's a drifter.
Okay.
So I go drifting.
What's your name? I'm Kostas.
Kati, hi.
Kati, nice to meet you. And this is Sergio. And we both have MX-5s. Like,
Nice.
is this your street car then?
Yes, that's my street car.
Okay.
It's a forged engine.
okay.
In the drifter car.
No,
In
this
this
one.
one, okay.
And it gets a turbo next year.
We have been there.
And that's the car from my boyfriend. He has a turbo.
And his name is?
Jens.
Jens, you and Kati, you have the thing. Like, we absolutely like this.
We condone.
This is fucking cool. I'll tell you something, I think Kati deserves one as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Channel that is called One Lakh
nice.
Heroes, and we
We do things, we do MX-5 things.
people Guile, speaking about cool wheels, I mean,
This used to be the German spec.
I
you
sort
know?
of hope that the car is turbo so that they really match the
But
the speed.
you know, this used to be the thing. A
Yeah.
clean, Ronalds,
Yeah,
a roll bar, but like other than that,
yeah.
a few of these cars that have been driven. And this is exactly what we're saying, like different owners from different generations doing cool things. Absolutely. I think they're cooler. This can only be a good thing.
Yeah.
Hi. It is turbo, correct?
Yeah, this is turbocharged, so
It's like a built engine.
yeah, it's built engine and camshafts and so on, and it's like 320 horsepower.
ECU?
Stock.
Okay, stock ECU.
Yeah.
Is it done by the guys? Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Actually.
All by SPS.
Very clean. You almost don't see it.
Actually, this is very interesting because more cars here are modified like aesthetically, suspension, wheels, tires, brakes, but very few have like hardcore engine modification.
This is completely race car modification. The whole car is just built to be fast on a racetrack.
Serge, what do you think about this? Your name is?
Björn.
Bjorn. This is cool. We like that. Big power, built to be driven.
Just like sub 8 BTG from the Nordschleife.
So this could theoretically go under 8 on the
I
Nordschleife.
think like 745 should be comfortable. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable thinking about these lap times, but
What else is in the car?
suspension-wise, for example,
Recaro pole position, short 4 point, then the
short
short
shifter,
steering wheel,
the stop text.
stop take in the front, the rear is RX-8.
Because I saw your car as I was passing and it doesn't have the track wheels. So I said like, this is turbo but probably not being used like on the track. And now I see that
No,
it's a,
this is actually my rain tire. So
yeah, so you have
if
a
I'm
second
driving-
hand.
If I'm driving
absolutely.
time attack or something like this, I'm using these tires for like rain conditions.
Yeah, I get you.
And the 235 rims for
dry
dry
conditions.
conditions with the CRS. The new
It's cool because the car looks completely tame on the outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Actually,
don't,
for me, this is the most impressive thing.
Yeah.
Like, I almost passed through and didn't think that this is. I just saw the intercooler because
Yeah.
Yeah.
you cannot
it's
miss the
there.
intercooler.
you don't see it if you have no idea.
No, this is very cool.
Yeah, I like it very much.
Very cool.
Very interesting.
See you at the ring.
Sure.
at
See
some
you at the
point.
ring. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We
are
live and
both-
work
we
there,
are-
so
yeah.
you
Yeah.
might see us there when
We
you
are
are
based
there.
at the
I'm
ring.
planning
So.
to drive a little bit more on the Nürburgring this
Okay.
year and try to hit those lap times sub 7. And
Get your laps.
Okay, so listen, I will say this on camera. I will actually say this on camera. Do not do this. So come and drive the car. No, listen to me. I'm not joking.
I know.
Like, come and drive the car
Do the
and feel
laps.
comfortable with the car
Yeah.
and put like 20, 30 laps in
Yeah.
and the lap time will come. It is a fast car. If you actually come trying to do the lap times, there is a very big possibility it's not gonna work out.
What we mean is
Yeah.
don't go out with a mission.
I-
Go out, don't go out with a plan.
Yeah.
Go out for driving, and then everything else
I
will come
was
after.
at the Nürburgring like 3 weeks ago, the first time hitting some faster laps there. 4 laps in total. The second lap immediately was 8:01.
Yeah, no, for the car can do it.
The car can do it. If I get a little bit more comfortable and get no traffic and so on, the sub 8 will be there like
Yeah.
nothing. So,
But it is a dangerous track, so
yeah.
Let it
easy,
happen.
easy. Let it happen.
Organically, yeah. Naturally.
That's our suggestion.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
We're
Thanks
gonna
for
see you
the-
there.
Thanks for the walk around.
If only we had more of these, or if only they were less of a unicorn, right?
Actually, there are
It's
two
kind of
here
not-
and they're
it's
both
not
very cool.
smaller.
We plan to be here with One Lap Hero friends and family. Tim is big in car shows, he really loves them. Raquel, he's all about stunts. Danny, he just going to CNCs, all the NCs. And someone that I don't know. Hi. Peppo. Nice to meet you. Actually, no, we have met before with Peppo, no?
I think so.
I think yes.
He has been tricked. He has been tricked into this.
Okay, so we want to make a video, but I want to explain to you my situation. My situation is this. This is my camera. This is our camera. We plan to use this camera to film things that happen in there. I came here with 3 full batteries. Me and Sergio spent the day looking around at whatever is happening out there. And now we go in the main thing and we cannot fucking film it. And this is a bit frustrating.
Whatever it means is that you have to enjoy the day for once, you know, and not the.
This is very, very difficult for me. Sergio, I think we should still do it.
I want to see what's inside.
Okay, so we are gonna move to this camera. I apologize for this. You're gonna move to this camera. You're gonna see the whole thing like this. In a GoPro. In One Love Heroes. Yeah. GoPro. Like sadness.
It could be from the phone.
Sadness. Okay. He's saying, don't do a rotary shop in an MX-5, like, don't do it. It makes zero sense, go buy an FD.
It's cool if you're willing to tackle a challenge.
Which ECU is on the car?
Is it a Mega Squid?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
really? Is it from Numi?
Yes, for sure.
Mega Squid with your V8.
Yeah. So
What
yeah.
are the specs?
LS2 with cams and all the stuff. We ran first time in Spa for testing. We had an engine failure. So after this,
Oil pressure.
yes.
And this way I didn't do any fucking LS.
Now with an AccuSamp, it's no problem. AccuSamp works.
And now kills everything else. It kills the rear end, it kills the axles. I mapped it at which power level we are at, for 530. Yeah, 530.
Okay, so not crazy power.
Yes. For my opinion, what I would do, I do not like the intake. I would probably go more for ITB, so for something, the thing is, it's still, the biggest problem is actually it's too torquey.
Okay.
So this is for my opinion. I would keep
make it more picky.
Yes, more picky, because it would be more easy to drive. So I would probably go for more aggressive cam and for like a shorter intake. So this is something I would probably change. But at the moment it's really torquey, and Rene told me it's really driving, like on ice.
Can I ask something? I know it's not the most important thing, but like electric water pump?
Yes.
Is it like on purpose? Was there like an issue or
It's
like?
way better. Okay. It's like I run it on my other cars. It's like cooling
You
is
tune
done.
everything from inside.
Yes,
and
it's cooling is done. You can shoot way more water through the engine with a mechanical pump.
What transmission?
BMW.
So no American transmission.
No.
But not DCT.
No, this is something we discussed about, to run like a DCT or a 8 HP70, that when you shift down, you have a smoother shifting down procedure, and the engine, so actually you can drive it harder on track, because at the moment you shift down, you really lose the rear end.
No, but I do understand. You feel it already a little bit in my car and doesn't have that torque. Like absolutely. Do you show me a little bit inside? Just to see like the.
Sure. Stobi, guckst du gerade?
Because it's done very nicely, huh?
It's electric power steering.
Yeah. I like this seat. I just did a good cage in my car.
Yeah.
Rebuilt the thing, but left the V6 engine. I didn't touch the engine. But I do want a bit more power. the car is. It's still faster. At this 300 horsepower, there is still more lap time.
Okay.
So you don't need more power. But I want more power. I don't know why, but I do want it. Very cool.
There are many parts from the NB.
Is the engine also like a 1.8?
Yeah, that's 1.9 NB facelift, VVT engine.
I saw it as
BMW transmission.
Okay, so it has the works.
Yeah, so cooler works shifter.
Yeah.
With a special mount, because normally it's mounted on the tunnel, but then you have the problem because of the bearing of the engine that it's shaking, and if you're going hard, you did not get the next gear.
Yeah.
And so I put in some more stiff rubber for the engine mounts, and then I made some custom parts on my mill and on my lathe to directly mount a shifter on the PPF.
Okay.
So now it's actually more or less the same.
With the drivetrain.
Yeah, it's the same system as you have with the OEM transmission.
Actually, I find it very interesting because we passed from your car before,
Yeah.
and it looks like a simple car. And I look at the engine and I said, okay, this has a bit more power.
Yeah.
And now we are speaking, it has a little bit more thing.
Yeah.
I love how it looks, but from outside it looks
quite original.
Actually,
if you have the first view on it, but if you go into detail, you will see that actually more or less
narrow.
everything is custom.
Absolutely. I loved it.
So all the engine stuff I made on my own, so also the carbon fiber airbox. So I actually planned to build a complete cold air intake. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish it until today. But when it's finished, we'll get the cold air from here, and then we'll pass the cooler and go directly into the airbox, so that we have only cool air from before the cooler.
Absolutely. I think that will be very cool. And the engine is actually very well done. Huh?
Yeah, it's a VVT.
VVT, damper,
yeah, and it's a low mount turbo. EGT on every cylinder, and the fifth EGT sensor is on the turbine intake. So that's the one I have in the contract, so that I can see every time what exhaust temperature I'm running.
Yeah. I want to see the heat shielding.
But everything is done very nicely. Huh?
Yeah, so
all cut scan were done very nicely.
And also
Very
big enough
rough.
channels, by the way. I take it you also ported the inside of the valve cover,
Yes.
because the holes are too small.
Yeah, man. Yeah, also the head, I machined the head a little bit, so the channels are improved a little bit to get more flow. That was interesting because I built the manifold on my own, and also the exhaust system, because I wanted a low mount setup to have the minimum of back pressure.
By the way,
It's
sitting. The turbo is sitting in a bit of a strange position. You didn't mention it, but it's sitting a little bit strange for all the existing kits.
It's
None
not
of them
parallel.
sit.
So so everything was built around the position of the turbo. That's the first thing I did. With the transmission and so on. I was here for the homologation, so we did all the paperwork and so on. That was in November 2 or 3 years ago. So then everything was finished, and that was the time when Jan...
No project that is finished.
Yeah, that's correct. When Jan announced that they will have the kit for the conversion to BMW, and then I directly said, okay, now we are 400 horsepower, and we made it a little bit conservative with the mapping, so that we only have 400 Newton meters to not directly kill the OEM 6 speed. And then I said, okay, I want to turn up the engine. So 100 kilometers on the clock, and unmounted everything. Disassembled everything.
I asked Jan, which is the one single car that we should feature here, and he said you need that yellow car. DCT, cool engine, I will not say anything. I will let Erik, that's the owner, explain everything. So Erik, I'm getting my face out of the camera and you're gonna hear everything from the man himself. It's gonna be in German, but there are gonna be subtitles, so don't worry. So, Erik, tell me a little bit about your story, you and the car.
Grundsätzlich hatte mein Honda del Sol und danach ein Nissan 200 SX und habe gedacht, das ist so die perfekte Mischung für mich, weil ich wollte einen Motorradersatz. Und weil, sag ich mal, mir hat das gleiche Kleine gefallen beim Honda, mir hat der Antrieb, die Leistung beim Nissan gefallen und das war dann die perfekte Mischung für mich. Und gleichzeitig habe ich halt den Wunsch gehabt, ich wollte ein super cleanes, komplett aufgeräumtes, ganz puristisches Auto. Mein Ziel war halt so echt wie möglich. Kein ABS, kein ESP, kein egal was. Also einfach clean, 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 clean. Und ja, das war das Ziel und ich denke, da kommen wir hin. Und Automatiken brauche ich halt, weil ich halt von den Händen her fahre. Also ich habe die Bremse als Fly-Off umgedrehte und Gas geben tue ich am Lenkrad. Ja, das ist so die Grundidee gewesen.
It is very cool because it looks very normal from outside. It looks like a very normal MX-5, but everything, the mechanical part, is all crazy. DCT transmission and big engine. When is the shakedown of the car?
Ich hoffe spätestens nächsten Monat, aber wissen tue ich es nicht. Das Auto, es dauert so lange leider schon, aber...
So, you heard this here. We are going to be there and we're going to see you drive it for the first time.
Sehr gerne.
I have my MX-5 project for 19 years, almost 20 years. It was turbo before and then V6 and then we really love these cars. We drive a lot of different stuff but always come back to MX-5. Erik, thank you very much for your time. We're going to be there to see you drive it on track. I actually want to see it.
Sehr gerne.
Cool stuff. Coolest guy, coolest car. And that's the end of the video.